filed. And then after they have these off-the-books meetings, their request is to cancel the mineral leasing rights in Minnesota in the Superior National Forest. This is a critical minerals mine. The society wants the mine shut down. After they meet off the books with your leadership, you do it. A few months later, you do it. You cancel the leases, and then you withdraw 225,000 acres of critical mining from production and leasing shortly after that. Is it common practice at your department to meet with dark money groups off the books and conceal it from the public?
Senator, thank you for the question. And of course, I can't answer to, if you're referring to our former deputy secretary, he's no longer at the department.
Who worked for you?
He worked for the president. He was appointed by the president.
He's your deputy secretary.
Today, we're diving into one of the most heated exchanges on Capitol Hill in recent memory. Senator Josh Hawley confronted Secretary Deb Haaland over alleged meetings with a far-left environmental group funded by foreign billionaires. The Wilderness Society, a well-known environmental advocacy group, has been accused of using dark money funds routed through billionaire donors, including a controversial foreign investor named Hano. Emails surfaced showing off-the-books meetings between top officials at the Department of the Interior and representatives from this group. Senator Hawley did not hold back. He pressed Secretary Haaland on whether her department's leadership met with this group. At first, her responses were vague, claiming she wasn't aware of specific meetings. But Hawley had the receipts, emails showing meetings scheduled deliberately off the official calendar.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary Haaland, do you know the group called the Wilderness Society?
I've heard of it, yes.
And what, to your knowledge, what is this group?
It sounds like the name is explanatory.
Well, let me help you a little bit. It's a left-wing environmentalist pressure group. Do you know who funds them?
I do not.
Well, I can help you with that too. It's funded in large part by a foreign billionaire, Hans-Jörg Weiss, who has routed his money through all manner of dark money groups, including the Arabella Network. Hans-Jörg Weiss was investigated by the FEC for illegal campaign contributions because he's not a United States citizen. He sits on the governing council of this dark money environmentalist group. Has anybody in leadership at your department met with them, the Wilderness Society?
Senator, I do not know this individual, and
Has anybody in leadership at your department met with the Wilderness Society?
Well, I'm sure we've met with a lot of groups and organizations in the work that we do, and we're discussing the environment.
So does that mean you don't know, or you're not going to answer my
I
question?
don't have a full list of everyone
Okay.
that everyone has met with. But
Well, I can help you with that
Had a
as
specific
I can help you with that
question.
as well. The answer is yes. Your leadership has met with the Wilderness Society. They met with the Wilderness Society when that group was a plaintiff suing the Department of the Interior with an adverse lawsuit against you, and they met with them off the books. I've got the emails. In July of 2021, after you had come to office, members of the Wilderness Society, when they're suing the department, write to your top deputy and ask for a meeting to keep it off of his calendar. Here it is, July 14th, 2021. Can we set up a meeting with these folks? July 19th, 2021, they propose how they might calibrate this so it doesn't look like they're violating any of the rules of the court. And remarkably, it stays completely off of everybody's calendars. We only know about it because FOIA requests were filed. And then after they have these off-the-books meetings, their request is to cancel the mineral leasing rights in Minnesota in the Superior National Forest. This is a critical minerals mine. The society wants the mine shut down. After they meet off the books with your leadership, you do it. A few months later, you do it. You cancel the leases, and then you withdraw 225,000 acres of critical mining from production and leasing shortly after that. Is it common practice at your department to meet with dark money groups off the books and conceal it from the public?
He also highlighted how shortly after these secretive meetings, the department canceled critical mineral leases in Minnesota, something the Wilderness Society had been pushing for. Hawley painted a chilling picture: a foreign investor, previously investigated for illegal campaign contributions, funding groups that influence U.S. environmental policy. And worse, his company was once charged with running illegal medical trials on humans. The senator's argument was clear. How could someone with such a track record have indirect influence over U.S. environmental decisions? Secretary Haaland maintained that she wasn't personally involved in these meetings, and that the former deputy secretary, who is no longer in office, would have been responsible. However, Hawley pressed further, questioning whether Haaland was truly in charge of her department. He accused her of allowing foreign billionaires and dark money groups to dictate policy decisions. This clash between Hawley and Haaland isn't just political theater. It highlights real concerns about transparency, accountability, and foreign influence in government. Thanks for sticking around till the end, and as always, stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.